Welcome back to Review the Pay-Per-View. Today we have Fastlane 2018. So this was pretty much a SmackDown pay-per-view only, and you could have fooled me, it just felt like a regular SmackDown show. But we'll get into it. Pay-per-view would kick off with Rusev versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Starts off with some technical wrestling, some big strikes from both men. Nakamura would also bait Rusev and doing come on. Rusev's on the outside, he's not falling for it, he's just staying outside the ring. But Nakamura would go after him, and Rusev would set a trap, just throwing him around the ring, just, kicking his ass. Nakamura would target the leg of Rusev, and Rusev would start selling this leg injury. Lots of kicks and knees to Rusev. Rusev would also be put into a guillotine, and then he would almost deadlift Shinsuke, just powering out of it. Massive kick to Shinsuke from Rusev. It was pretty bad, and he only got a 2, but we did get 2 Kinshasas for the win. 2.5 stars. This is, you'll see, this is an alright pay-per-view. Not even alright, it's okay. Next up, United States Championship was on the line. Bobby Roode versus Randy Orton. This is the only title Randy never got, so this is why we're here. But I'm just gonna lay it out. Bobby Roode just held the match all by himself. Randy seemed gassed, to me at least. Roode would also just supersell all his moves, punches, suplexes, whatever. At the end of the day, we had a diving shoulder block from the top rope or whatever to Randy Orton, turned into an RKO for the win, and making Randy not just the US champion, but a Grand Slam champion. Next up, we had Natalya and Carmella versus Becky Lynch and Naomi. We're going to give this 1.5 stars. Natalya was just yelling at the fans, and just Carmella was just yelling to the opponents. It was really bad. Natalya and Carmella had Naomi in the corner. They were just multi-tag, kicking her ass. Then we got a hot tag to Becky Lynch, taking out Natalya. Chick kick or whatever Carmella calls it to Becky for the win. Like I said, 1.5 stars. This is a waste of time. Speaking of waste of times, the SmackDown tag team titles were on the line. The Usos are champions versus The New Day, Woods and Kofi Kingston. The majority of this match was both teams just using their opponent's moves. They would do the Stampede on Kofi, they would do the Midnight Hour, the Usos to The New Day. But this match would come to a no contest because near the end, the Bludgeon Brothers, Brody Lee, rest in peace, and Eric Rowan would come out and just start beating him up. 2 stars. SmackDown Women's title was on the line. Charlotte Flair versus Ruby Riott. And this is something you can finally cut into compared to all the rest of the damn show. So it starts off with Ruby. She puts a chokehold on Flair, so she's on her back. And Flair just dives to the outside with Ruby on her back. Ruby would fake an eye injury, distracting the refs, so Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan started attacking Flair in the corner. Got a nice straight jacket chokehold to Flair, and the Riot Squad still doing their thing, so Becky Lynch and Naomi come out to even the odds, and Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan pretend they were about to get in the ring, but Becky Lynch and Naomi actually do, so the ref throws them out, and then I believe they're beating on Charlotte behind the ref, and he sees, so he throws them out. Charlotte Flair locks in the figure 8 for the win. 3 stars, and that's not saying much, but it was still entertaining. And for the main event, WWE title was on the line. Winner goes to WrestleMania to fight Shinsuke Nakamura. We had a 6-pack challenge with Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, John Cena, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and our champion AJ Styles. Match starts off with everyone getting an AA. Everyone's just waiting, taking their turns. Everyone except Styles. Little back and forth from Styles and Cena, both reversing their finishers until we get a 5-on-1 against Cena. After that, we get a little highlight of AJ Styles just taking out everyone, since he's the champion. John Cena hits a double 5-knuckle shuffle to Zayn and Ziggler, and it just looks so stupid when he just dives with his fist down. There was a beautiful deep 6 to AJ Styles from Baron Corbin. Corbin and Ziggler are fighting in the crowd, and they spear through this hockey glass or whatever, so they're knocked out outside. But Kevin Owens would clear the announce table. I forgot who he was going to put through. I think it was Styles or Cena, but actually an AA2 Styles from John Cena through the English announce table. So a little backstory too, I guess Sami Zayn told Kevin Owens that he would let him win, so he would just get on the ground, and KO's he doesn't know. So he's about to pick him up and start beating him up until Sami just rolls up for the pin, tries to, they break out, they just look at each other and they start doing their stupid, punching in the face. Also, Shane O'Mac was ringside since he was the commissioner. He just wanted to see this match play out for some reason. Sami Zayn would super kick Shane O'Mac because he was trying to hit KO, but KO just moved out of the way. We get a pop-up powerbomb from Kevin Owens to Dolph Ziggler, but it gets broken up by Shane. Then a haluva kick to Kevin Owens, and then it gets broken up by Shane again. Baron Corbin would get an AA onto the steel steps, and then Cena would try to kill Dolph Ziggler with the steel steps by throwing it at him, but he would miss, and then the steps would just fly outside the ring. Pop-up powerbomb to Cena from Kevin Owens. Phenomenal forearm to Kevin Owens from Styles for the win. 3 stars. And that was the pay-per-view. This is episode 20, by the way. And I'm going to be taking a little hiatus for review the pay-per-view, so no videos on Fridays. We'll continue to do the rewind for Mondays, but just not this Monday. I mean, I'm recording this Thursday after Dynamite, after what happened with the stupid All-In stuff, and just the toxicity, the tribalisms from both sides. And if you just favor one company, if you're more AEW, if you're more WWE, I mean, here on this channel, we just, no tribalism. I mean, we want both companies to thrive. If you want one company to die, I mean, you're not even a real pro wrestling fan, in my opinion. And I hope after Wednesday's stunt, Tony Khan opens up his eyes and really just takes a look at his company and knows he has to start booking stories, something that people can, latch their teeth to and come back every week. But until then, I'll see y'all not this Monday, but the Monday after for the Rewind.